Hello, everyone. My name is Rishav Paul. I'm an architect and an urban designer, and I recently finished my post-graduation from Goa College of Architecture. And this presentation is of my thesis for master's program in urban design. Urban design in the age of artificial intelligence, a journey exploring how designers and AI can collaborate to create more thoughtful cities. Think about this. We are standing at a crossroads where technology is transforming every aspect of our lives. But in urban design, a field so deeply tied to human experience and cultural context, what role should AI play? Should it be a tool, a partner, or something else entirely? My research question is, how can human AI collaborative design leverage historical urban knowledge to create future cities that honor past and present while preserving human creative leadership? In my research, I've emphasized on creation of collage cities, inspired from seminal writings of Ryo and Kyoto, where they view cities as collections of fragments from past, present, and future. To explore this question further, I developed a framework inspired by autonomous vehicles. Just as self-driving cars have levels of automation from driver assistance to full autonomy, I have proposed similar levels for AI and urban design. The urban design automation spectrum ranges from level 0, traditional design, pure human creativity with no AI assistance, the thinking hand, all the way to the autonomous urban design, level 5, a dark, hypothetical scenario where AI plans the environment. My research targets level 3, the human in the loop model. Here, AI proposes options trained on historical patterns, while the human designer critiques, edits, and provides context and ethical judgments. This approach treats AI not as a replacement for human creativity, but as a partner. So, how do we train this partner? A key insight of my research is that AI needs to learn from the city's past. I have documented Saint Sebastian precinct in Fontainebleau. The documentation involved 4 phases: documenting and observing, filtering and structuring data, training AI on local patterns. This documentation served two purposes. First, to understand what makes historic urban fabrics work so well, and second, to create training data that teaches AI about contextual urban patterns. So this filtered data helped AI to internalize the successes of Fontainebleau. The designer's role becomes crucial here because AI amplifies patterns but lacks judgment. We must curate the inputs. For testing this approach, I selected Pato Colony in Panjim as my site. The area is experiencing rapid pressures, making it ideal for demonstrating. The site analysis revealed land uses and zoning issues that prioritize commercial growth over cultural needs, as well as mobility challenges, including traffic bottlenecks and poor connectivity. So here you see I've created a diagram which sort of encapsulates all my reading of the site. I've used several AI tools also in this project, including I know AI for site analysis, which calculated a 15-minute city and gave it a score of 80 out of 100 for this site. The area scored well for mixed use, recreation, accessibility, and walkability. Tools like Cider AI have helped generate spatial visualizations and configurations, offering quick ways to explore different design possibilities. Looking at Hector's output, you can see how AI-generated low-rise courtyard typologies aligned surprisingly well with historical morphology, even though AI wasn't specifically trained on these patterns. The AI consistently started by subdividing buildable areas into orthogonal grids, demonstrating a structured approach to site planning. Now, let me walk you through the final design proposal for the Pato precinct. The designer's role in this collaboration included setting moral filters, weighing data sets appropriately, framing queries strategically, and interpreting AI outputs in light of codes, cultural rituals, and community needs. The design brings together several key principles inspired by successful urban spaces in Panjim. The St. Sebastian Chapel precinct's scale matched well with AI-generated urban blocks, while the popular Inox courtyard provided a model for successful public space. The design establishes a comprehensive pedestrian network with green pockets and promenade nodes throughout the site, prioritizing walkability. You can see how the design creates a collage effect, layering new interventions with existing structures while maintaining contextual harmony. Key elements include conserved existing buildings that anchor the development, mixed-use development with internal courtyards, colonnaded walkways inspired by historic precedents, civic spaces with universal accessibility, connection to waterways via ferry terminals, and water metro. The street elevations show how the design maintains human-scaled blocks inspired by historic precedents from Fontainebleau, while accommodating contemporary mixed use. What's particularly interesting is how the proposal seeks to bridge heritage-informed framework with contemporary urban needs. Rather than creating a direct copy of historic pattern, it represents principles that have proven successful over time. While I'm proud of this work, I must acknowledge its limitation. AI tools lack the intuition to navigate socio-political context, mediate community needs, or innovate beyond data patterns. All of the AI software used was behind a paywall, and for academic research, I was limited to using trial versions. To conclude, this thesis isn't advocating for AI to replace urban designers. Rather, it shows how AI can be a powerful collaborator when guided by human values and contextual understanding. The future is now, and we must embrace AI. The future of urban design isn't about choosing between traditional and technology. It's about thoughtfully integrating both to create cities that are more responsive to human needs, culturally rich, and environmentally sustainable. Thank you.